Hi, everybody, and welcome to Realty Success. We are so excited today. We've got a great guest, and you're going to have a lot of fun with us. My name is Brooke Bryant. I'm one of the hosts of Realty Success. I'm a realtor in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and I work a lot with investors and home sellers, but love working with first-time home buyers. I have a book you can find on Amazon, The Ultimate Guide for First-Time Home Buyers, and I'll have a link to that at the end of the show. Joining me today is the beautiful Regina Brown. Regina, please say hello to everybody.
Thank you so much for having me today. I am Regina Brown. I am a luxury realtor here out of San Antonio, Texas. So, looking forward to some great information today. And over to you, Scott.
I'm here in Los Angeles of everywhere fun. I'm a mortgage broker. I'm one of LA's Blue Diamond mortgage brokers that allows us to access solutions in a market space, often before they become market spaces solutions.
Well, what's so great about all this is that uh, there's almost always a solution to every problem. If you're working with the right people, they've got something in their toolkit that's going to help you find a solution to the situation you're in. Real estate varies drastically from transaction to transaction, and you have to have people like you who are wicked smart, who know, hey, let's figure out a solution to this, and you can find one. That's amazing.
Isn't it true, Brooke? You know what I've learned? So, 2007, it was August. The secondary markets shut down for the first time in our human history. It had never happened before. And the money stopped. In mortgage banking, money has to move. So, a mortgage bank or a bank funds a mortgage for a consumer to finance real estate, and they fund several for a given period, let's say a month, but they're doing it off of a line of credit. They take the loans that they had just funded for their qualified buyers or homeowners, and they sell them to end investors. They get their initial profits and they're able to reset that line of credit, and the money keeps recycling. And that is how mortgage banking works. That stopped behaving in August of '07. In February of '08, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac were taken over by the federal government. The federal government told every existing lender that was still left in the market that if you lend to our rules, we will buy your mortgage. So money could continue to move even though there was no secondary market to take these loans to. So almost all of us in America have been living off of the federal government loans since 2008, most of us. And they're still owned by the federal government. I say it all on purpose because here we are in 2023. Such a better time. Well, you know what? It took a long time to get here from '08, '07. But the now moments is that there's a reactivated, that secondary market that shut down is reopened again. And that's an invitation for building solutions that have nothing to do with the federal government's requirement to buy the loan through their guidelines. Inventory is our problem throughout America. There aren't enough homes to buy for those that want to have them. And in LA, in a lot of pockets, it's a multiple offer. How do I get the new house when I haven't exited the old one? So we've worked with some of our investors, and we literally launched 2 years ago a solution that I found so powerful. We built what we call the Move Up Buyers program. It allows us to order an appraisal on the house that the homeowner currently owns. On the appraisal, we order a market survey. It tells us what market rents would look like if this homeowner decided to convert this to a rental, but I said you had already had a lease agreement. The move up buyer program doesn't require any new tenant. It just requires the appraisal with the market survey that will tell me what rents can look like when you move out of your primary home. And now that becomes non primary because the replacement home now is the primary. You invite me through this solution to offset the mortgage debt that that house currently has by using a portion of the rents that the market survey told me. And I use that to offset the debt. I often bring an equity line of credit on the house that they currently own because most home buyers say to me, Scott, that sounds wonderful. You won't look at the debt, but that's where my down payment was coming from. So, since there's such an abundance of equity, we combine it with a home equity line of credit and we transport that over to the new purchase money loan. And they're able to get it with no contingencies at all. And since we pre underwrite everything up front, we remove the lot of questions relating to risk, and we invite our home buyers through this solution to close purchase money in 10 days or less. And that's how you win in competitive markets. You become rather magnificent by finding passionate people that show up to help you to do it.
What a great takeaway.
Thank you so much.
No, you're super welcome.
I wish we could talk all day long.
Oh, I knew we were going to have fun.
It has been delightful and so informative. And I really hope that everybody takes away from this that yes, you can. You just have to find the right people to get you there. And one of those people is Scott Griffin. Scott, tell everybody where they can find you.
I love the internet. So please, you'll find me on Apple, Roku, streaming on your local streams. Gosh, 818-20 Scott. What a fun phone number. Who gets 818-20 Scott? Well, I did back in 1997. So 818-20 Scott. We'll talk directly. And well, scottgriffin.com is another fun way to find hello. And thank you again for inviting me today. I love what you're up to. I love what you inspire and invite. And none of this would have been possible today without your inspiration. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And to the lovely Regina.
Thank you so much, Brooke and Scott. Regina Brown here out of San Antonio, Texas. You can find me on all of the social medias. And you're ever looking to buy or sell here in San Antonio, I would love to help you out.